Well, with some of the basics out of the way, let's go ahead and follow the process of creating and saving a project. First thing I'm going to do is start Microsoft Project, and then I'm going to go up to the New button and click that, and these are all my wonderful templates. Because we're going to start this one from scratch, let's go ahead and select Blank Project. Now, when Blank Project comes up, it automatically takes me to the Project Info box, and I actually want to start here because this is some fundamental information that Project needs from me. First thing it needs is a start date. So notice it displays today's date. So let's just go ahead and say that we want to start this on the 6th of January. All right, and you'll notice that it keeps the current date, and then it gives us a finish date, but it really doesn't know what a finish date is because we haven't filled anything in yet. Doesn't have a status yet, but notice it says schedule from. That's an important issue. If we pull this down, you'll notice that we have two options. We can schedule from start date or schedule from finish date. Now, scheduling from the finish date is really hard because everything then backs up, and the project doesn't give you any slack time with that. So it's one of those things that you don't want to do unless you really have to. So I'm going to say select from start date. We'll explain the priority later, and we'll just go ahead and click OK, and it'll actually now create my project. And notice that my dates are all lined up, ready to go. Before we actually enter anything into the project, I want to save this thing. So I'm going to go up to File, and I want to make sure that I get my project saved, and I want to make sure that I do that often. So I'm going to go down here and click Save As, and I'm going to save it to my computer, and I'm going to browse for a position, and in fact I'm going to go down here to my documents and save it in a special place called the project folder, and I don't see a project folder yet. So I'm going to go to New Folder and type in project, and now I'll open that. And I'm there. I can go ahead and save this. Down here it wants to save it as project1.mpp. Well, that may be good for you, but I'm going to make sure it's a little bit more descriptive. So I'm going to call it the website project. And at that point, it's all ready to go. And I'll click Save. And now my computer has it saved, and I can feel free that I'm not going to lose any of my information yet.